Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who have never been here, I'm Rebecca. I'm going to do just a fun little what's in my bag video today. On my main channel, I have so much stuff about productivity and studying, and it's all in German. So if you speak German, check it out if you like. I have done what's in my bags on that channel, but it's all been focused on like what I take to university and what I need in my program and my graduate studies. And so I thought I was going to do this video again, but just weekend edition. So what's in my bag on the weekend when I'm just out in the town, enjoying myself, having free time? That's what we're going to talk about today. First, the bag itself, of course. So there are two bags that I use on the weekend, and if I'm just going out for a quick coffee with a friend and I'm not going to be out all day, I really like using this bag. This was a secondhand find, actually, so this is a vintage bag. I have no idea what the name of this bag actually is. My mom found this bag secondhand, and my mom and I kind of have this thing where we basically share our accessoires. So even some nice stuff that I have, when I don't feel like using it for a while, I'll give it to my mom, and if she has stuff she's doesn't want to use for a while, she'll give it to me. And so we just kind of always exchange bags and scarves and jewelry, accessoires, stuff like that. I don't know if you have stuff like that with your mom, but this is one of her bags that she gave to me last year because she said she's just not using it right now. But when I'm out and about for like a full day, which I often do on Saturdays, so tomorrow, I'm filming this on Friday, and actually tomorrow I'm going to be downtown all day in Frankfurt and just go out, and then I like to have a bag that's a little bigger. For that, I use this bag, which is my Bridge backpack. This is a leather backpack. It can fit and hold all of the essentials, but it does keep me from taking too much along during the day, but I still have enough room in it to like put a scarf in or a beanie or whatever I need in case it's getting chilly, or all of the accessoires that I need for sun. But before we look inside, I always on the back of this bag have a little hair clip on one of these backpack handles. This is just a normal hair clip that I use to get my hair out of my face, or if it's windy or something outside, then I will use this. The bag itself is very simple. When you open this up, it has a little magnet in the front, and there's a big main compartment in the bag. There's like a small little compartment here and two smaller compartments in the front. In the little compartment in the back of this bag, I just have very few things. Number one, I have tissues because I have allergies, so I always have tissues with me. And then I also have an extra mask. Now you can let me know in the comments what it's like in your country, but in Germany we can only wear medical masks, so we can't use any cloth masks or any reusable masks basically. So I always have a medical mask, and it's usually, this one is FFP2 standard, which I think in the States is N95. I prefer to use the kind of Korean N94 masks, I think they're called. So what else is in this little compartment? More tissues. And this is also the care instructions of the bag. I probably wouldn't need this. I could probably just Google them, but I don't know, I just like to keep it, so it's still in here. The next things in these compartments, in one of the smaller compartments, I have my keys because it's easier to grab them from up there. It's a set of keys to the apartment where I live, a set of keys to the apartment where my mom lives, just so she has someone in town that has a set of keys to her place, then a bike key, and that's pretty much it. I also have this air tag on here, and I found this is very, very useful because I tend to leave my keys in like my jacket pockets and stuff, and so whenever I'm in the house and I have no idea where they are, I know that I haven't lost them, I just don't know where they are, and I can make this beep so I can always find them now. It's wonderful. In the next little small compartment, I have my AirPods. These are the AirPods Pro. I got the Pro just because I use them for working mainly. I do have them along with me actually in my free time because I love them when I'm commuting. So I love to listen to audiobooks, as you guys know. And so the AirPods Pro are just actually really nice to use on trains because you can kind of, this has noise canceling, and you can kind of drown out the extra noise on the side. So I just love these for commuting because I don't have a car, as a lot of people here don't, and so I use trains and buses and all kinds of public transport, and this is just really nice to kind of zone out and relax. Those are the smaller compartments of the bag, and now we come to the just one large compartment where everything is in. And let's pull out of here. What is the first thing that comes out? Is it a book? What a surprise. Who would have thought that I actually have a book along? I guess the greater surprise is that this is a German book, because I usually don't read German books. I usually always have a book with me, and I actually have a little bag that I usually put my books in, but I've lost it. I don't know where it is. It's maybe in one of my bags. I still have to check, but I haven't found it in a while. And so now my books are just in here naked. Yes, this is actually a German book. It's called Ich war eine Ärztin in Auschwitz. And this is also by an Auschwitz survivor. Lately, I've been reading a lot of memoirs. I found this in a German bookshop. I've since found that it was actually originally written in English. So if you're interested in it and you're English speaking, you should be able to find this. So the author of this book, Gisela Perl, was a gynecologist, and she was imprisoned in Auschwitz, and then she would actually help the women there with their gynecological needs. So she would help them, I don't know, perform abortions if someone was raped, for example, or even just help them with anything that came up. There are tons of different stories in here about her and her patients, and it's really difficult to get through. This is definitely not light reading. I don't know, on the weekends I feel like I have more capacity for sad things and sad stories and difficult stories because I'm not doing much, I'm not working. So that's why I carry one heavy book, and then if I feel like something light, I can always listen to a light audiobook. So continuing on in this little bag, let's see, we have my sunglasses. And actually this is kind of exciting. If you followed me for a while, you'll probably know that I actually wear glasses, but I recently got my eyes lasered, so I don't need glasses anymore. And I bought myself a really fancy and nice pair of sunglasses that I actually budgeted for a really expensive pair because this is what these are. These are Jacques-Marie Mage sunglasses, and I absolutely adore them. I just wanted to pick something that was really classy and stylish and would last me for a very long time. I think I found the right pair. I of course have them with me at all times, especially on the weekend. For during the week, I kind of have sunglasses that I'll wear for bike riding or something if I'm just on the go. But of course on the weekends, I have on these, and I think they're very stylish, very fashionable. I'm a sucker for just glasses that have really good quality because I was dependent on glasses for such a long time. I mean, for like 15 years, I've been 100% dependent on glasses because my eyesight was so bad. I just am a sucker for really well done, pretty glasses. What's the next thing in here? The next thing in here is this. This is one of those fold-out bags. I just kind of have one of these in every single bag of mine. So even just in my bag during the week, I have a little fold-out bag. And this is just a precaution. I mean, if you're going out and I don't know, sometimes you buy something, or sometimes when we come home, we just want to grab a few things from the grocery shop and then we have something to put it in. So I just like to have that with me. The next thing here is hand cream. Not a big surprise. I just love this normal or very available Neutrogena hand cream. My mom used to use this when I was little, and so I've just still use it to this day. I really love that hand cream. Let me see, what's the next thing? Yeah. So my next little thing is this pouch. It's also a small Louis Vuitton pouch, and this just carries a few essentials that I like to have with me. So one of those is lip balm, just to have that. I also have something for my glasses. So it's like a little microfiber towel that I can use to clean them. Of course, now I don't have glasses, but I will still use them for my sunglasses. I have some Band-Aids in here just to, have Band-Aids along. You never know when you need them. I also have a little iPhone cable along on this little thing to roll it up nicely and neatly. But I also have a USB-C cable along with me now because I've realized with my iPad and everything that it's also good to have a USB-C cable with me at all times, even though that might seem kind of ridiculous. I have a little film roll full of pain medication and allergy medication. Beyond that, I just have some hair ties and some little hair clips to get hair out of my face if I ever wish to do so. And then one last thing that is in this bag, and that's my wallet. This is by a company called Gusti Leder. I have no idea if this is anywhere outside of Germany. I probably not, because it's called Leder, which is a German word for leather. But this is just a small wallet. I used to have a really, really big wallet, also a really nice, fancy, big, huge wallet, but I found that it doesn't fit into my small bags. especially into this bag. It just wouldn't fit right into it. And I just don't need to carry as much as I thought I did. And so I found this wallet, which is a great compromise because it does actually fit a lot of card slots. So I still have my student ID with me at all times and my driver's license and the most important things. And it's nice and cute and little. I think it might be wearing off pretty quickly because it does have some edges to it, but we'll see if it gets any worse, or maybe it just was like that once or twice. So that's what is in my bag on my weekends. Thank you for being here today. Let me know in the comments what your essentials are, what you carry around with you every day. I don't know, I find that super interesting. For some reason, I love these videos. It's just ridiculous, but that's the way it is. See you soon.